Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new around these parts, hello. Thank you so much for clicking in today's video. We're doing another plan with me for the last week of April, finally. Of course, we're also entering the last week of May, so it's fine. But this is the second part of my Disney vacation this week, so I'm excited. I'm excited to get into it. I have so much dang foil. I didn't use all of this foil, y'all, but I have a lot. So I'm using the Batuu bound kit from Scribble Co. And as you can see, I have foil from all sorts of places. We mixed up some gold and sparkly gold, basically champagne lights, whatever you want to call it. So we have things from, I think, Planner Choco, from Kristen's Planner, and Scribble Co. I think that's it. Maybe. Honestly, I just used a pile of foil. So if you have any specific questions on foil you see me put down, let me know and I'll do my best to get an answer for you. Foil is a little harder because if I use up the sheet and throw it out, then I'm like, I don't know where that's from. But hopefully you caught the name on the sheets through the flip through. I do know these falcon underlays are from Kristen's Planner. So, and actually I was just watching a plan with me that she did with the same kit using her falcon underlays. So how about them apples? And I've seen this. I was actually also just watching another video where someone's using it for June, which you guys, well, before I get into that, if you haven't noticed, this will be a talk through. So I'm just doing a voiceover for the base and then we'll transition into a talk through for the day by day. Speaking of June, you guys, my June planner kit lineup has been the biggest struggle. Like, I don't remember the last time I've struggled. Probably Christmas time was the last time I struggled this much to figure out a lineup because, oh my God, it is so hard. I feel like July is pretty good. Even I feel like August has legs. Like, August has legs. It can stand. But June is just trash. I have no idea what I'm using for anything. I started to go through it a little bit, so I kind of have an idea. Now I'm at the, well, what foil do I want to use? So, you know, it will be maybe a hot second till you see a June kit lineup on the channel. But I might just post it with, you know, the kits that I have and whatever foil I have and, you know, go about my business. I haven't decided yet, but know that I am struggling hardcore. And I know some of y'all are out here with solidified June kit lineups and I'm just a little bit jealous, So, but yeah, so this was, I'm not going to talk too much about this week because obviously you guys are going to get the talk through in the day by day where I'll be talking about my plans and things. But this was the latter half of our trip to Disney. So we were there until this Wednesday of this week. And then I actually went right back to work, which I don't know, maybe a questionable decision. Not sure if I would make the same decision in the future, but I just didn't see the sense in taking it off just because work is not really that crazy during this time. It's really not that crazy now. It's kind of very quiet, which I am living for right now. But even like during this time, it was much quieter. So I was like, I'm just going to go in. So I went in for a half day. It was a very strange day because it was like, there was no easing. Usually when I take vacations, I'm like, okay, I need like a day buffer, especially like Disney vacations. I need like 3 days buffer, really. But because of this vacation was so low key, I felt better. I felt okay with going back to work. So went back to work and then, you know, mostly family stuff on the weekend. So nothing too crazy, but you guys will see, what am I saying? You guys will see in the day by day all the plans. Cause I think I go through most things. I think I ran out of time. No, I didn't run out of time. What am I thinking? Oh, I think I ran out of time for my first week of Disney, which at the moment that I'm doing this voiceover is not even up yet. But I think I went through the important stuff in that week. So yeah, I had to pull in a 15mm washi strip from my collection because I didn't have one with this kit. This is the second time I'm using this kit, which is rare, but I really love this kit. So I pulled a 15mm from my collection. I ended up going with this like pretty close green. It's not an exact match, but it's pretty close. So yeah, so I ended up doing that and I love that. And I do love how this spread turned out. I love my Disney spreads. Both of them have turned out so well. And now I'm kind of in a weird place, y'all, because I'm in a standstill because I made some changes to my May lineup, which you will see either when those Plan With Me's come, or if I ever film a June kit lineup, I'll go over those changes. But I've made some changes to May, and I'm kind of waiting on things before I can film Plan With Me's for May. So I'm kind of at a standstill now, but I'm thinking I might try, emphasis on the word try, to do a pre-plan with me, just because, y'all, the amount of kits that I have is absurd. Someone asked me how many, and like, I don't know, but I am kind of intrigued to count, but also like afraid of calling myself out on my problem. But it would be good to count and see exactly how many, but I have too many damn kits. Like, there's just no way I'm gonna get through all of them ever, honestly. So I feel like I might try my hand at a pre-plan with me for real time for Memorial Day week. So I'm hoping to film that today, actually, probably pretty soon after this voiceover, because I actually have things going on. I think it might be fun and a little something different, and it gives me an excuse to put down a bass and talk to y'all. So really, it's the latter that's making me do it. It gives me an excuse to put down a bass and talk to y'all. So, yeah, so I don't know if y'all are going to like it. We'll see if I even do it. Let me not even put it out there like it's absolutely going to happen. We'll see if I do it, and then if I don't hate it, if it actually gets to your eyes. But if it does, I hope y'all like it. All right. Anyways, I'm just finishing up putting on the overlays. I think I'm just about done. And let's get into the talk through, shall we? Okay, so it looks like we're talking through this baby because I have some time, and it's been quite some time since I did a talk through. But first, can we just admire how amazing this base looks like, baby? I don't think you guys saw me put down the deco. I think I did that off camera, and then I think I put in the monthly script and the Disney bound script off camera. So the monthly script is from Letters to Apollo. It's just in gold. And then the Disney bound script with the castle is actually from Sticky Essentials. Sticky Essentials is no longer open, but Letters to Apollo is, although I feel like this is pretty old, so she might have the monthly scripts in a different format now. I don't know. I haven't shopped from Letters to Apollo in ages. So I'm assuming she's still open, but I don't know. So, but definitely feel free to go and check out her shop. So I think that's everything as far as things you missed. I'm just kind of pulling out the functionals here. So yeah, this was the second, I guess I should say the second week of our vacation, but we left pretty much towards the beginning of this week. We flew back home on Wednesday, so we'll talk about that in a sec. I did pull my stickers, you guys. Very exciting times, very exciting times. Look at me go. Mostly, I don't think I have them pulled for Sunday, but that's fine, because I can pull those pretty quickly when I get to that. So let me pull out my notes for my plan with me, because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So yeah, I don't know what I told you in the base, because I haven't done the voiceover for the base yet, but that's okay. We are going to just start with the day by day. So Monday was Hollywood Studios Day. What are words? And I have a lot to mark on Monday. So Monday is my extender day, so I should use smaller things to mark things. We'll see. Let's see how we do. So I'm gonna use a fancy label to mark that I really did not sleep well, like Sunday night into Monday. I just woke up a lot. I generally have a pretty hard time falling asleep anywhere that is not my bed, so I'm not entirely surprised. But I wish I didn't struggle so much, especially on the night before a park day, because y'all know park days are exhausting. So I'm using a yawn emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that. Then I'm going to mark coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna mark coffee. Basically, we had breakfast. We went down and had breakfast at the hotel. I'm sure by now I've told you guys how amazing the hotel is. You can check out my last plan with me to hear me rave about it, because it is just next level amazing. So there's that. I think I'm gonna have to use a little icon because the coffee one I pulled, it's a little too big for it, honestly. Do I have a coffee one here? Please have a coffee one. I do. Great. I have some leftover from a Champagne Lights foil bundle from SPC. So also, please ignore my nails, you guys. They've been kind of a hot mess for a few Plan With Me's now, and I really do apologize for that. And then it was Hollywood Studios Day. So I want to mark that. What do I want to use to mark that? Maybe I should bring you guys in a little. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay. Used a pattern. Let's use, we used a solid. I should use a pattern. So yeah, this day we went to Hollywood Studios. So I'm gonna mark that using a little munchkin, because I don't have anything really specific to mark Hollywood Studios. So I'm gonna use a little munchkin with their mini ears to mark Hollywood Studios Day. And I do have, I think anyway, a Hollywood Studios script, maybe I do, from Kristen's planner. So here's her little, she has tons of Disney related scripts, so you can go and check her out. For, I think she has for the rides and for dining, I think. So yeah, definitely go and check her out. So I'm gonna use that Hollywood Studios script there. And then we had early entry with this, this hotel that we stayed at. So we wanted to take advantage of that. And we did. We went, we had like a half-hour early entry. I think it was 8 was the entry for us, or 8:30. I can't remember what time the park opened, but yeah, we could get into the park earlier, and like I was all for it, because who doesn't want to avoid waiting in lines? Like literally no one. So we did, and we went to Toy Story Land first, and we rode Toy Story Mania first. Oh my god, why is this so off? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to live my best life here. Here we go. Here we go. All right, is that less off? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Y'all, it's still a little off, but it'll have to stay. So I am using a little Woody Munchkin from Once More with Love to mark Toy Story Mania, which is one of my fave rides. I should cut him a little, huh? It makes me sad that I need to cut them so often, but when you gotta use a lot of little things, you gotta cut. It's just the way it is. It's just the way of the world. So still makes me sad, but we're going to put little cut Woody there. Okay, that's better, because I didn't want it to block the Hollywood Studios. Okay, so we went on Toy Story Mania, which is one of my favorite rides, and then we went on Alien Swirling Saucers for the first time, you guys, and I need y'all to tell me why I love that ride so much. It makes no good sense how much I adored that ride. It really doesn't. So I'm gonna mark that with a little Munchkin Alien as well. A lot of these stickers are from Once More with Love, because I just feel like they have the most Disney related stickers. I know that Creativity and Ink has some ride stickers that I need to look into as well for next time. But so we did alien swirling saucers, and then we got a churro. So me and my boyfriend are like not one of those people that understands the hype of churros. But he got one his last trip. He went with his family and he was like, all right, I might understand the hype. Like, you need to try it. So I tried it. Still don't really understand the hype, but I hear that the Disneyland ones are like life-changing. So maybe I'm going to try one more time at Disneyland whenever I go again. Who knows when. And then if that's not it, like, then churros are just not for me. And that's fine. Because yeah, I don't know. They're just not for me, I think. But yeah, so the little churro is also from Once More with Love. And then we got a lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie. Let's use this green one, I think. Which was so cute. That ride was adorbs. I feel like I can fit a little thing in here. And I still have a lot to mark, so I should probably do a little thing. This is my struggle with these weeks. Like, I don't love little things, y'all, but when it's weeks like these, like, it doesn't really matter. You kind of have to use them anyway. So anyways, it's fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. So we're going to use another little thing to mark Mickey and Minnie. And I have this cute little mini bow. And from, you guessed it, Once More with Love to mark that lightning lane. Then we headed to Galaxy's Edge. And I'm gonna have to do more little things probably. Should I do the gray? No. I'm gonna have to do tan again. And we rode Smuggler's Run. I wanted to ride Rise, but of course the wait was just insane. And I don't think there were really many like available, what's the word? Lightning lanes. So like we've rode it like many times, but still I was a little sad that I couldn't ride it because it's such an epic ride. And for those of you who don't know, I am not a thrill ride girl, not a roller coaster girl. So if you don't hear me mention roller coasters or thrill rides, that is why. Life is scary enough for me as it is, and I don't want it to be more scary. So yeah, then I rode Star Tours by myself because my boyfriend was feeling dizzy, and I'm not sure from what, but he was feeling dizzy from something that we rode. Who knows? So I rode Star Tours by myself because I think it's a classic. And we had lunch at 50's Primetime Cafe, which I had been wanting to try, you guys. And I didn't love what I got all that much, which I was sad about because I wanted to love it. But I got the chicken pot pie, which again, it wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't bad. I just didn't love it. I wanted to love it. I think I should have went with like their chicken because I hear that's really good. But I don't know. I wasn't really feeling the pot pie. So I'm using this little Eeyore because he's sad about it. And so am I. And that is also from Once More with Love. The only thing that's not from Once More with Love is the Star Wars character. That's from Coffee Monsters Co. And I'd love to tell you that I know the name, but I do not. So I'm not even gonna act like I do. Okay, and then this was one of the few times in the trip where like real life bled into vacation life, and it wasn't my fave. So yeah, I'm gonna mark that using In My Feelings Munchkin from, you guessed it, Once More We'd Live, because it was not fun times. It was not fun times. So, whoops. I moved my notes on my phone and I need to get back. Okay, here we go. Is this Monday? Yeah, so I marked that I was in my feelings, and then we went back to the hotel, and it was thunderstorming, and then we ate at the hotel, and then we went to Disney Springs. And you guys, first of all, it started pouring while I was there. Super fun. So we went to Disney Springs. We rode the boat to Old Key West, which technically is like a DVC thing, but like no one cares if you get on it. And so we got on it and rode it. It was a nice little ride, especially nice to see like the skyline of Disney Springs at night. So that was really fun and romantic. And then when we got back, I wanted one of those bubble waffles, you guys, so bad. I got online and got myself a bubble waffle, and because they make the waffle fresh, like it takes a little bit. She was like, just so you know, it'll be like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm like, girl, I don't care. I will wait all day in this pouring rain for that bubble waffle. I need it in my life. So I did wait like 10 minutes, but again, they make the waffle like fresh for you there. And like there were people in line. There was like this one woman in line in front of me who was getting annoyed that she had to wait so long. And I'm like, you can literally see them making your waffle. Like, like it's not like they're just chilling. Like they're making a fresh waffle for you. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, babes. You might have to just go then. So I'm gonna mark my bubble waffle. So they have it. It's in Marketplace Snacks in Disney Springs, if you guys want to know. At least at the recording of this video, who knows, because things always change at Disney, but it's there and you can get a bubble waffle like made fresh, and then you can choose from like the different characters, and like each one of them has like a different flavor set. So I think like Mickey's was like more, I think like chocolate sundae, or was it more cookies and cream? One of the two. And like Goofy's or Pluto's was like peanut butter. Minnie's was strawberry. I got the mini one. It was strawberry themed, or flavored, I should say, and it was so good. It was worth every minute of wait. It was worth waiting in the rain, and I really badly wanted to get another one before we left, but I did not have a chance to. But it was so good, you guys. Oh my god. I hope they just can't ever take it away. It's just so good. Like, I will be just pissed if they take it away. So here's to hoping that never happens, because it's so good. It's so good. Anyways, and then I marked that I did some shopping at World of Disney, and I'm using a little Carly Plans bear with some shopping bags to mark that. So that is Monday, and Monday is a lot, y'all. Like Monday's a lot. There are a couple things I didn't mark, but they were more of the mundane things like coffee and things like that. Moving on to Tuesday, we went to Rainforest Cafe for breakfast in the morning. And you guys, it was so good. Like it makes no sense that it was so good. Like we enjoyed it so much. Like I wasn't really expecting much from breakfast at Rainforest Cafe, but it was delicious. We went to the one, so there's two on property. There's one at the entrance of Animal Kingdom, like right before you enter the park, and then there's one in Disney Springs. So I don't think the one in Disney Springs offers breakfast, so we went to the one near the entrance of Animal Kingdom, and you guys, it was dead in there. It was fantastic. There was basically no one there, because I feel like we didn't know that they even offered breakfast there. Like we just happened to see it in the app when we were trying to figure out like what to do the next day. But I don't think either one of us thought that they offered breakfast there. So we were both like, wait, what? And it wasn't like a park day. It was kind of a chill day. Because we had a lot of chill days during this vacay, which was actually kind of a nice switch up. But yeah, it was so tasty. So we ate there, and what's funny is, so we went to 50's Primetime the day before, and we were sitting near this couple, and they were there at Rainforest Cafe the next morning. Like, what are the freaking odds, you guys? And they weren't sitting near us this time, but I saw them and I was like, what the hell? My boyfriend was like, what's the problem? And I'm like, we definitely basically had lunch with them yesterday. And he's like, what are you talking about? Are you losing your mind? And I'm like, only a little. But yeah, so there's that. So then after that, we took the bus to, did we take it to Animal Kingdom Lodge? No, we took it to Old Key West so that we could take the boat again. Oh yeah, I wanted to see like the the scenic view with the boats during the day too. So we took it to Old Key West, which that resort looks so nice. I'd love to stay there. And then we took the boat into Disney Springs again. We spent a lot of time in Disney Springs because we didn't go to all the parks. So that was kind of like our other thing to do while we were there that was close enough where we wouldn't have to spend loads on like transportation and stuff. So we did spend a lot of time there. And yeah, we went to Disney Springs. We got some food to go. So we just ate obviously breakfast, but we went and got like lunch for later to just bring with us back to the hotel. And we got Earl of Sandwich, you guys, and I love Earl of Sandwich. It's so yummy. So I was very excited. I got a sandwich, chips, and then I got their oatmeal raisin cookie. I know, a very unpopular opinion. Like, how can I not get chocolate? I occasionally like me an oatmeal raisin cookie, okay? Maybe I'm getting old. It's very quite possible that I'm just getting old, and so I like it more now, but I kind of like me one every once in a while. So I got it, and it was so good. It was so, so good. So we got it for later to have for lunch, and then we were just gonna have dinner at the hotel because it was our last. This was our last night. We checked out on Wednesday, which sad face. So I marked my amazing oatmeal raisin cookie, and then I am going to mark watching YouTube and packing because that's pretty much what I did. We did go down and have dinner. I feel like dinner was not great this night. Might have been like pork slider night, which in theory you would think sounds fantastic, but it wasn't that great. But hey, free 99 up in here, so you will not hear me complain about it. So I'm gonna mark those things. Both of those stickers are kind of big. Not gonna lie, so we're gonna have to get creative mayhaps here with how far we cut them down. But am I even frame? I don't know that I was the whole time. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so that was Tuesday. So let me get these in here. I really don't want to cut this one down because I'd have to cut the YouTube play button, and I don't really want to do that. Ooh, okay. And I have to use another foiled icon. Let's see if we have a play button on here. I don't even know. Or I might just use the TV and call it a day. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Use the little TV. I don't use very many foiled icons, you guys, unless I'm in a pickle like this, basically. Okay, and then I started to pack this night as well. So there is that. I think, yeah, that's fine. Not too concerned about that. Okay, and moving on to Wednesday. This was the day that we checked out of the hotel, and we're just thinking about it makes me sad all over again. And I'm already home, and I've been home for weeks now, and I'm just like, I don't want to check out, but we did. We checked out. So I'm gonna mark coffee. We had like breakfast at the hotel again. So I have a little coffee emoji from the Coffee Monsters code to mark that. And then I marked finishing up with packing, and the little luggage is from Carly Plans. Just need to find the label I want to use. I'm gonna use this one. So I don't think I have that much to mark this day, but we'll see, I guess. So we have the little luggage, and then you guessed it, we went back to Disney Springs. Like I said, we spent a lot of time at Disney Springs this trip, and I was not mad about it, to be honest with you. I really was not mad about it. I love Disney Springs. And then should I use a solid, probably a pattern. Let's use this one. And then I marked that we did some shopping, and I had to get you guys I have to show it to you. Hold on. I'm actually going to get up, which I rarely do when I'm doing these, but you have to see it because it is so iconic. I wanted to shop at the Marvel headquarters store because, well, we all know I'm a Marvel fan. And let me show you what I bought. Okay, you guys, look at it. I know it's super zoomed in. I'll zoom you guys out a little so you can get a better look, but look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's stunning. It's basically a journal. It has a ton of like blank pages, like so. And I'm using it right now to kind of write all sorts of stuff, honestly. I'd like to tell you it has one purpose, but it's serving multiple purposes in my life at the moment. And I just felt the need to share. So I got that this day and I was like, I need it. And that girl is from Box and Cactus. And then we headed to the airport. We went to the hotel first to pick up our luggage, and then we went to the airport. I'm still sad about it. I'm still sad about it, y'all. I'm still sad about it because who wants to leave their Disney vacation? Nobody. So I'm gonna mark our flight. This is a little squidge from Stick with the Plan Co. It was a very shaky flight, you guys, and I repeat, I do not like flying in the slightest. Oh my God. Wow, Anna, calm down. See, just thinking about it makes me frazzled. I do not like flying. We were actually seated next to a flight attendant, and that did help me a little bit because she wasn't panicking, and I was like, if she's not panicking, I don't need to panic. So this is normal. I am pulling in a Worry Munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that I was stressed out during this flight. And then I'm going to mark, we landed, let's see, what colors? Let's use this one. I'm gonna pull in little things for this, but I wanna mark that these are basically the same color. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? We can use this color instead. There we go. So it was a shaky flight. So then we landed safely, thankfully, and we went home. We had to take a bus to like where we parked. So we took that and then we drove home. So for driving home, I have a Munchkin in a car, which is gonna have to just fit because I just don't want to cut it down. And then of course we stopped at McDonald's. It was a very late flight, so Des basically was open at that point in time. So another Munchkin to mark that we stopped at McDonald's to get food in our bodies. So there's the first half of the week, you guys. Like, it's gorge. It's gorge. I don't know. It's stunning. I love it. I love it so much. I love this kid so much. It's one of my faves. Okay. And then moving right along to Thursday, I went back to work the next day, you guys, because I'm insane. Yep, I'm cray. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm going back to work because I already taken off like a good amount of time and I didn't really want to take more time just because like I'm not going into crazy times at work. Like it's relatively quiet. So I was like, it'll be fine. And I just had to go in Thursday because Friday's normally my remote day. So I was like, I'll just do it. I went in late, so I did get some sleep. I did a half day. I didn't do a full day at work because if I had to get up at 6 a.m. We got home on Wednesday at like 11, I think, 11-ish. And yeah, we got home at like 11-ish and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get up at 6 a.m. But I did still go in. So we've got that. Let's do this one, I guess. So I did a half day at work. I woke up feeling very dizzy this morning. It might have been the turbulence. I'm not sure what was going on, but I was very dizzy this morning. So the little dino is from Beneva Creations. And then I'm gonna mark that I was in pain as well. And I'll just spare you all the details of my pain, but it wasn't great. I'm doing fine now. And then, gosh, I got back on the train, which was just really kind of a lot to do right after you come back from vacay. The train is how I get to work, for those of you who don't know. So I am going to use this train sticker from Coffee Monster's Co. to mark taking the train in. And it wasn't even my normal one. I had to like go to a different town. My line was down, y'all know. Like it was like, welcome back. Like it was a very harsh reality check that Thursday back. So yeah, so took the train in and then we had a meeting. Yeah, so I took the train and then, you know, the ish that happens to me makes no sense. I'm just gonna, I can't even, I don't even want to talk about it, to tell you the truth. But I marked that thing that happened using a munchkin under a cover, just anxious. It's fine, we're fine, everything's fine. But that happened. And then I had a meeting at work, and then that was pretty much the day. It was like meeting and kind of just getting acclimated to being back in the office. So like answering emails and catching up on administrative things. That was it. And then I was clearly exhausted because even though I wasn't up as early as normal, it was still a pretty full day with the commute. So I was ready for bed, and I used that marking a little pillow from Carly Plans. Moving on to Friday. Let's see, what do I even have left for labels at this point? I feel like we're getting a little cray now. We're getting into the cray territory, but I don't need to use little things as much, so should be good. Okay, so Friday, I was up early even though I didn't have to be, which was annoying. I wanted to sleep in. So that early AF sticker is from Bubba Bear Studios. And then I just marked working from home. And I'm gonna use a solid for that one. I can't find it. Oh, there we go. Let's do this one. So yeah, I marked working from home, and I used a little laptop girl from Fox and Cactus to mark work. And then of course there was planning to do because I had been gone and I missed it so very much. So I'm going to use a little munchkin to mark planning. I think I must have did a base this day. Maybe I did a day by day. I'm not sure. I don't usually plan those in one sitting. Like I'll do the base one day and the day by day another day. So the munchkin is from Once More with Love, and then I had to do laundry, of course, because we just got back from a trip, so there was plenty of that to be done. Let's find a box. Let's do this. I guess this one. Too much green. Maybe this one. Yeah. So we had to do quite a bit of laundry this day. It's a little too close, I think. That's better. Yeah, so the laundry girl, I think is from Paper Muse Crafts. It's been a minute, but I think it's Paper Muse Crafts. And then, what else am I marking? Oh, I was marking that I was stressed about money. So I did my budget and I was like, baby, what have you done? What have you done? Because, you know, we definitely went in. So I'm gonna mark doing my budget with a little Lottie from Stick with the Plan Co. And then I think I'm just gonna put in a little like thin washi strip for a little deco there, because I have another sticker pulled, but it's not gonna fit and I don't really want to use an icon. So we'll just kind of close it out there. Maybe I can put this a little straighter, mayhaps. I'm so excited that we're almost done with this sprint. Okay, and then Saturday, because my back is starting to hurt, you guys. I got a new chair, thinking it would be the best thing ever, and I think it's hurting my back more than the other one. Granted, this is not actually a new chair. Let me rephrase. This is an old chair that was at my parents' that I just never got. So it feels new to me, but it's actually not a new chair. So Anyways, the next day, we were out of coffee creamer, which is a sad day in my household. So I had to go to one of the donut shops nearby and get coffee, and I did not like it. I tend to like my coffee at home. I don't drink too much coffee out, which is saying something because I eat out way more than I should, but I'm not a big, like I'm more picky with my coffee, I guess is the word. I don't know. I like my coffee at home, so there's that. I feel like I have another like weird space there, so we're just gonna fill it with washi because I can't handle it at the moment. Let's use this one, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. No, I don't like how it looks. Maybe I should just spread this out a little bit more. Ooh, I'm so close. I'm so close to being done. I did a voiceover like 30 minutes ago, or like 30 minutes before I started this this talk through for another plan with me that you guys already saw. It was for my Candyland one. Okay, and then I'm marking family time because I went to see my parents and spend some time with them since obviously I hadn't seen them with vacation. And then I did some designing this day because of course I had to catch up on that too. Don't know what to use. I think I want to use one of these actually, but doesn't really go with what I got. So I think I'm going to use another one of the fancy labels. That is what these are called, right? Fancy labels, I think. I think they're called fancy labels. And then I have a little sticker sheet doodle from, it's either Carly Plans or Scribble Prints Co. I'm not really sure which one. One of them. And then I marked cooking. And I want to use these, but they're kind of big, so I need to cut them. These like bigger, like curved ones. Yeah, so let's cut that. So I can fit a little bit more in there. Yeah, okay, that's better. So we're gonna mark cooking. And then I'm gonna mark, it was rainy, so rainy this day. I think I needed a little thing for that one. Let's use this one to mark that. Ooh, this munchkin is just not feeling it. The emojis from the Coffee Monsters Co., the cooking one, and then this little weather rainy munchkin is from Once More with Love. All right, we're down to Sunday. We're down to the wire. Down to the wire. You know what? My back hurts because of the way I'm sitting, not because of the chair. Oh, God, you guys. I need some Sans. Okay, and then the next day, since I got my creamer, of course, we no longer had to suffer and I could have my coffee. So we're marking that first because that's just joyous. That's a joyous occasion to mark. So we are going to mark that. And I have this cute little girl, I think from Odd Loop, just chilling in a coffee cup. Doesn't get cuter than that. And then, let's see, we did coffee. I did a lot of cleaning this day, so I'm gonna mark cleaning. I think I can use a bigger box for that because Sunday is not really, I didn't have a whole lot to mark, so use a bigger box for that. We did some cleaning. Not sure if I have a sticker pulled for this. Don't look like it. That's fine. We will pull one. in a sec. So cleaning, and then looks like I did a Target run. Whoops. Okay. You're stuck. I did a Target pickup. And I have a little heart, little shopping heart from Carly Plans Turmeric Debt. Okay, and then I cooked. Ooh, and we watched the finale of, hold on. I can't do 300 things at once. I need to relax. Okay, so we cooked, and then we watched the season finale of Bel-Air. Let me know if you guys have caught up or watched the new Bel-Air show on Peacock. I believe it's on Peacock, because we love it. I love that show. So I'm excited for whenever the new season comes back. So let's mark, gosh, I forgot what I was marking here. Let me just get these stickers I'm missing, you guys. Give me a hot second. So I can use the little TV one here. And then I just need a Target order one and a cooking one. Right? No, not a Target order one. I need a cooking one. And what? Oh, and a cleaning one. Jesus Christ. So we have a cleaning squidge from Stick with the Plan Co. And then we have a Chef Hard Eyes Girl from Fox and Cactus. And that is the week, you guys. And that's the conclusion of my Disney spreads for vacay. We had such a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the spread. I'm in love with it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in love with it. I'll give you guys another wiggle so you can hopefully love it too. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help support the channel. Thank you so much for watching and supporting your girl. Let me show you guys what we have left. Do I have everything? I have most things pulled, so we'll do a quick flip through of what we have left. And that also puts a cap on April, you guys. April is done in my planner. That is just bananas. We're on to May, which, I mean, by the time you guys are watching this, we're in mid-May, so like Diana. But man, time, it is a flying. Ooh, clearly I have some used up sheets that I can get rid of. This one still has one. And then, yeah, I have a ton of things that I did not use. Here's what I have left for full boxes. And then we have more of that leftover Park Hopper foil bundle. So that's it, you guys. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.